6 months ago, I lost the ability to live independently and became mostly bedbound due to increased severity in my myalgic encephalomyelitis, or ME/CFS. It's not an exciting or picture-perfect life, but there are still glimmers of joy. While I've lost so much, I've also learnt a lot along the way, like how to eat laying down. Throughout each day, my ability to sit up varies, and I adjust my pillows to different degrees of upright. But sometimes that's still a bit much, and I need to be as flat as safely possible while eating. I've also learnt how to celebrate from bed. Being so unwell, it's difficult to engage in all the celebrations I've always loved, so I've had to shift things. I'm so lucky to have family and friends who have been so understanding of this. I've learnt to be unapologetic with my rest. We are taught that being productive is the best thing to be, and society often sees resting as being lazy. However, for someone with ME/CFS, resting is productive and necessary. Unlearning everything I've always been taught is hard, but over the years it has become easier. I've learnt that sunsets can be beautiful from anywhere. I love watching the sunset, and the beach is my favourite place to see them, but I can't just head down the road whenever the sky looks pretty anymore. When we set up my room, we made it so that I can look out the window and see the sunset. But in this moment, the sky was so beautiful that Mum came to get me and set up a mat outside so that I could comfortably watch. The dogs were so excited to see me out in the garden. I've learnt to ask for help. Asking for help isn't easy, especially when you need help with so much. Previously, living alone, there were certain things I'd learnt to just deal with, but living with support means that I can get help, not only with tasks of daily living, but also with those challenging health moments. I still feel guilty needing help with so much, but then remind myself that it's so much better to ask for help now than to push myself to do or finish a task and then need more assistance because I've flared. I've learnt to embrace joy in the simple things. Living with a condition like this and spending all day in my room unable to engage in the activities I love, life can get pretty dull. So I've made a real effort to savour the simple things. A nice treat that I don't react to, cuddling with my dog Coda, or a hot cup of tea. They're all simple things, but they all bring me joy in a way that I am still fortunate enough to access. Living with a condition like ME/CFS, it can be really challenging to find the light in the darkness. It isn't always there, but when it does shine through, it is beautiful. They're not big things, but they're there. Although I'm mostly bedbound, I recognise that I'm still fortunate to access and enjoy these little moments, and I don't take any of it for granted.